When it comes to making waves in hip-hop, few names stir up as much conversation as Wack 100. Known for managing high-profile artists like The Game and Blueface, Wack 100 has solidified himself as one of the most talked-about figures in the industry. Whether it's navigating the unpredictable world of entertainment or clashing with fellow industry players, his presence is impossible to ignore. His bold approach to managing talent has not only put his clients in the spotlight, but has also kept his name on the front lines of social media debates and hip-hop gossip. Wack 100's reputation doesn't stop at his management career. His unfiltered commentary and explosive online persona have made him a lightning rod for controversy. From Instagram sessions to clubhouse debates, he isn't afraid to speak his mind, often sparking heated discussions among fans and artists alike. Over the years, his public feuds with major figures in music and entertainment have kept him firmly in the headlines, earning him both devoted supporters and fierce critics. But what makes Wack 100 truly stand out is his ability to stay relevant in an industry where trends and alliances change in an instant. From securing major deals for his clients to defending his own name against detractors, Wack operates with a level of intensity that few can match. If you're curious about the man behind the headlines, join us on Underworld Icons as we break down his early years, his rise to prominence, and the polarizing legacy it continues to unfold. Roots of a controversial industry powerhouse. Born as Cash Jones, Wack 100 grew up in Pacoima, a neighborhood in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles, California. His upbringing in this predominantly working-class area during the 1980s and 1990s exposed him to the harsh realities of street life. Surrounded by gang culture and economic challenges, he developed a tough exterior early on, a trait that would later define his approach to both business and personal relationships. Pacoima, like many urban communities, had its share of struggles, but it also fostered resilience in those who came of age there. Wack often credits this environment for teaching him the importance of loyalty, resourcefulness, and the ability to navigate high-pressure situations. As a teenager, Wack 100 became affiliated with the Piru Bloods, a connection that played a significant role in shaping his worldview. The gang ties gave him first-hand experience with conflict, hierarchy, and survival, skills he would later adapt to the competitive and sometimes ruthless music industry. This period of his life wasn't without consequences, however, as Wack faced legal issues and spent time in prison. Instead of letting these setbacks define him, he used the experience as motivation to change his trajectory and build something greater for himself and his family. Despite his tough exterior, Wack 100 has often spoken about the importance of family in his life. He became a father at a young age, which he cites as one of the pivotal moments that pushed him to pursue success. Providing for his children became a driving force, and it's a theme that continues to surface in his public statements. This sense of responsibility likely fueled his relentless work ethic and determination to succeed in an industry that demands both creativity and strategic thinking. Career milestones of Wack 100 in music management. Wack 100's career as a manager is marked by significant achievements, particularly with his work for The Game and Blueface. His role in shaping their careers has been pivotal, blending a no-nonsense approach with a deep understanding of the music industry. When Wack 100 began managing The Game, the rapper was already a notable figure. But Wack's influence helped steer his career through important phases. Beyond album launches, Wack played a crucial part in securing major opportunities for The Game. His business acumen facilitated tours, endorsement deals, and other ventures that extended the rapper's brand. Wack's approach has always been direct, focusing on maximizing exposure while protecting his clients' interests. This dynamic created a solid foundation that allowed The Game to maintain a strong presence in a competitive industry. Wack 100's partnership with Blueface is another testament to his skill as a manager. When Blueface's track Tatiana began gaining traction in 2018, Wack recognized the potential to turn a viral hit into a sustainable career. He orchestrated a remix featuring Cardi B and YG, elevating the song's profile and securing its place as a platinum-certified success. This move demonstrated Wack's ability to capitalize on momentum and amplify his clients' reach. He also guided Blueface through the transition from internet fame to mainstream recognition, ensuring the artist avoided becoming a fleeting sensation. Notable feuds and controversies in hip-hop. Wack 100 has become as well known for his controversies and feuds as for his management accomplishments, cementing his status as one of hip-hop's most polarizing figures. Over the years, his outspoken nature and unfiltered opinions have sparked debates across the music industry, with some viewing him as a fearless truth-teller and others accusing him of courting attention through conflict. Among his most notable controversies are his remarks about Tupac Shakur, which continue to haunt his public image. Wack's criticism of Tupac's legacy, particularly his claims about the late rapper's street credibility, angered many fans and figures within hip-hop. These comments led to widespread backlash, with some accusing Wack of disrespecting an artist who remains a cultural icon. Despite the criticism, Wack stood by his statements, defending his right to voice unpopular opinions, a pattern that has defined much of his career. Another significant source of tension has been Wack's conflicts with other artists, including Meek Mill and 21 Savage. His feud with Meek Mill stemmed from a series of online exchanges, during which Wack accused the Philadelphia rapper of hypocrisy and weakness in certain situations. The two traded verbal jabs on social media, with Meek firing back that Wack was more interested in stirring drama than engaging in meaningful dialogue. The feud escalated to the point where fans and other industry figures weighed in, further fueling the public spectacle. For Wack, these incidents seem to be part of a larger strategy to maintain visibility, as his willingness to engage in high-profile disputes keeps him in the spotlight. His clash with 21 Savage offers another example of his confrontational approach. The conflict began during a heated clubhouse discussion in which Wack challenged 21 Savage's credibility and questioned his allegiances in the rap world. The conversation quickly turned into an argument, drawing attention from listeners and sparking debates on social media. While some praised Wack for his candor, others criticized him for perpetuating unnecessary drama. These disputes not only brought Wack more attention, but also added to the growing perception of him as a divisive figure in the industry. Wack 100's controversial social media influence. Wack 100's social media presence is as bold and unfiltered as the man himself, solidifying his role as one of hip-hop's most controversial figures. Platforms like Instagram and Clubhouse serve as his digital stage, where he frequently shares his thoughts, challenges rivals, and addresses ongoing disputes. His posts and interactions often go viral, sparking debates and furthering his reputation as someone who isn't afraid to stir the pot. One example of his social media impact was a heated Clubhouse exchange with 21 Savage. The conversation, which touched on issues of credibility and loyalty within the rap industry, quickly escalated into a public argument. Fans and critics alike tuned in, turning the interaction into a trending topic. Moments like these showcase how Wack uses online platforms to keep himself at the center of discussions, whether people agree with him or not. Wack 100's influence on hip-hop culture. Wack 100's influence on the hip-hop industry is undeniable, as his unique management style and public persona have left a lasting mark. His approach to artist management is characterized by aggressive deal-making, strategic branding, and a relentless push to keep his clients relevant. By blending street smarts with business acumen, he has guided artists like The Game and Blueface through critical phases of their careers. Wack's ability to identify opportunities and capitalize on momentum has helped his clients secure major projects and maintain visibility in a competitive industry. However, his legacy is also deeply tied to the controversies that surround him. Wack's outspoken nature and willingness to engage in high-profile conflicts have made him a divisive figure. While some view his confrontational style as unnecessary or attention-seeking, others argue that it has been an effective way to amplify both his name and the profiles of the artists he represents. His clashes with other industry players combined with his unfiltered commentary on social media, have kept him consistently in the spotlight, for better or worse. Want more stories about hip-hop's biggest movers and shakers? Subscribe to Underworld Icons and join us as we continue to explore the lives of those who shape the culture. Don't forget to like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.